What's up, guys? Welcome to Kagan's Concerns, the new podcast in my house. Here I got with me my co-host, my best friend that I've known for 5 years, Kyle. He's not really happy about this because he was playing GTA, but yeah,
just how the wind blows.
Just how the wind blows, I guess. But yeah, lost his car in the game. It's depressing. But yeah, welcome to my new podcast channel, and we're just gonna dive right in. We're just gonna be talking about some stuff today, and yeah, it's really just gonna be mainly about start conversations and what's going on with the world, So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the first thing that we're going to be talking about today. Oh god, this one's a deep one. Coronavirus.
Oh boy.
This is a doozy. Okay, so got a banana twins right now. So, all right. So, what are your thoughts on Corona?
My thoughts, just by all the memes and jokes and stuff, I'm kind of just desensitized by the whole thing. It doesn't really bother me. I'm not scared of it
You're not scared of Corona. I don't think anyone should be scared of Corona. Just kind of look at the mental health that they're in, and if they're not doing too well, then you might want to be a little worried. But otherwise, I think we're all good, and I'm just waiting for this to go away. I don't like Corona. I don't think anyone does, and I was watching Impulsive the other day, and they were talking about how KSI was wishing that Jake Paul could get Corona. I was like, that's bad. Like, you don't want that.
Yeah.
That's bad, buddy.
Yeah.
But it's just terrible. So.
It's just I probably should be more scared of it though, because it's lethal. It could kill you.
Yeah.
And there's no real vaccine or treatment.
I feel so bad for the people that have.
Everybody, stay in your house. It's quarantine.
Social distancing, practice it.
Even though we're 2 feet away from each other, but whatever. Nah, he's doing over. I'm fine.
I feel bad for the people that have for the seniors, for
Yeah.
prom and stuff, because some have already got their dresses and everything, and their tuxedos for the men. And I just feel so bad because they don't have their prom, and I feel like they should do something,
Hey, hopefully nothing happens when we're seniors, because we still got that road trip planned.
Yeah, we got ourselves a nice road trip planned, and it's for us and the boys.
Plus one.
One girl. We're not going to talk about that. Maybe in the next podcast, but not today.
Not today.
So that's mainly what I want to talk about on Corona. I don't really want to dive too deep into it, because then that'll be just all about the podcast. On here, why I was scared to start the podcast.
Yeah.
So, if you don't know me already, I had another channel before this podcast, and it was a fail. I was depressed. All right.
Keep talking.
Just grabbing Pringles. But I was depressed because when I was about, how old was I, 10? 9 or 10?
You're about 10.
I was about 10, and I was wanting to be a real big YouTuber. I was all in for it, but it wasn't going anywhere. And I feel like if I would have just stuck with it and kept hyping myself up on that, then I would have probably gotten at least a little somewhere. But I got so depressed because I felt my channel wasn't going anywhere. But
I had my channel, Lucky Runner. You remember that because you helped me with the videos, and it never really went anywhere because like, I didn't put much effort into it. And so I never really, like you were saying, when I was about 10 or 11, I also wanted to be a YouTuber, but as I grew up, I saw that it wasn't panning out that way. So I just kind of gave up, and just now I have my channel just so I can watch videos. But hey, if y'all want to subscribe to that, that'd be awesome. Just saying.
Just gotta plug it a little bit. But like I was saying, I was scared to start this podcast because I've been watching podcasts for a little while, and I've always thought about doing it, but I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how to do it. But here I am. I'm trying it and giving it a shot. Why not? So here we are. Welcome to Kagan's Concerns. So just gonna swim out of that pool real quick. Our upcoming guest. So our upcoming guest is mainly just gonna be like our friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, friends from school, other things. But we're not. That's kind of a tricky situation because we gotta figure out a time that, like, I don't necessarily have to be here.
He's not here all the time. We're just really good friends, and we've known each other forever. That we hang out all the time. So
yeah,
we're like brothers.
We're gonna make a different name, but that's kind of inappropriate for YouTube. So
yeah, we're not gonna talk about that.
But so the thing is, it's gonna be kind of tricky for our friends because they have stuff going on, and what with like the online schooling starting up like next week.
Yeah.
Their time's gonna get a little rough around that.
But
so
we're gonna try and get a guest on here. I've already got one person who wants to be on here, and I'm not gonna say too much about him, but he wants me to introduce him with his rapper name. So yeah, there you go.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, but he's a friend that I've recently met, and he seems chill and stuff. And we've had some beef because, well, I'm not gonna talk about that. If you don't want to, I don't want to. So that's not really my sort of thing at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's really about the guest. That's all we really need to talk about. But yeah, so there's that. How long the podcast will be and why. So
these podcasts are gonna be kind of short.
Yeah, they're gonna be short at the moment, but if we start getting somewhere, we'll make them like an hour long or something like that. If y'all guys really start liking these,
and we'll build from there.
Then we'll build from there. But at the moment, it's just gonna be about. Sorry for the cut. Close the door. I don't have corona. Sorry for the cut. But my camera just kind of like shut off because storage was pretty bad. Fun. So we're back. Hello, he got our toothpick while we're gone. Ate some Pringles. Nice. We're getting into how long the podcast will be and why. What was I saying?
It's just like
roughly 20 to 30 minutes. That's when it cut off. I remember we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Roughly from 20 to 30 minutes, maybe longer if we continue. I think we're done with that segment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, moving on. Upcoming games. I'm pretty happy to talk about this. So, we haven't looked into it too much, but we're just going to talk about what we like about these games and what we're hoping. So, first one, Spider-Man 2.
I really want that.
Yeah, that was an amazing game for the PS4.
We're hoping it comes out. I'm not, as far as I'm aware, I don't know. But what they should do with that game is they should make like something happen to where a big bad guy gets out and like Peter Parker dies and like in the comics. And
then they bring Miles in.
Yeah.
It was like what was it? Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Like how Peter Parker died, sadly.
By the way, if you haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse, which I mean you should have because it came out a while ago.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
So you might want to just, after this podcast, just kind of skip this segment and go watch that. So just skip this segment and then come back if you want. But we're about to spoil something right now. But so Peter dies, sadly, and then Miles takes his place, I guess you could say. But there's also other spiders that have crossed over because of the. It's been a minute since I've seen it, guys. But
I don't know about that.
Spider-Man 2. Can't wait enough for it to come out. That's going to be an awesome game, and I can already tell. The first one for PS4 was just amazing. I loved it. It was my favorite game at the time when it came out, and yeah, there's not really more to say about it, but I just know it's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's kind of a big one. GTA 6.
Oof.
So, I just hope it's a lot better. I hope the graphics are amazing, which I'm sure it will be. Rockstar is going to do something amazing with it, I can tell. But it's a game that I know everyone's going to play. And I just feel bad for some kids because it's a good game, but it's just a bad game too. So
yeah, it's like. But something I've heard, we've talked about this, is I'm not sure how they're gonna do it, but I heard that they're gonna try and make it like all of the USA. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm not sure how that's gonna work out, but I'd be excited if they can pull it off. But
you see how long it takes to get around that map on GTA 5?
Yeah.
Just imagine. You're gonna have like flights and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just hope it comes out soon because it's gonna be an amazing game, and I know people are waiting in line for it. They're gonna be waiting nights just to be able to get GTA 6. So that's that one. The next Call of Duty game.
I've actually.
Let me see what it is first.
What you're doing? I'm texting you.
He's texting his girlfriend over here. Ooh.
Shut up. Go home.
Go home.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get Wi-Fi real quick.
He's gotta get Wi-Fi. He'll be back. Oh God.
Peace and love.
Yeah, but yeah. Why am I not signed in? Okay, thank you. The next call. Sorry for the wait, guys. I'm looking it up. Call of Duty 2020 release date. When will we get the next game? If the last couple of years are anything to go by, the Call of Duty 2020 release date will be mid-October this year after Black Ops 4 and Modern Warfare moved the usual November release date to be a few weeks earlier. This was posted March 19th of this year. Let me check this real quick. Ooh, okay. So I don't want to dive into this while he's not here at the moment, but yeah. Where's he going? I'm gonna go get Wi-Fi. He better hurry back. I can hear him in there. Oh God. Oh gosh. Hold on. So I got him in this new case, guys. I'm not gonna talk about this while he's not here right now because I want him to be included in it. I'm a nice friend like that, I guess you could say. But I got this new case for $50. Do y'all think it was worth it? Leave a comment down below. It's an OtterBox. It was $50. I needed it. So.
Where's my people?
Are you back?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I was just telling them was about my case, but I said I don't want to talk about it while you weren't here. But okay, so this is what I've read. I've already read this part. It's really not that important, but then I scrolled down and found this. It says Call of Duty 2020 has been announced, but Activision has yet to confirm that it will be Black Ops 5 releasing this year. As COD fans know, Activision follows a 3-year development cycle that includes 3 studios, Treyarch, Sledgehammer Games, and Infinity Ward. So, I'm not seeing...
Has it been 3 years since...
I think it's been...
BO4?
Alright, I'll look that up, hold on.
When was BO4 made? Black Ops.
When was Ops 4 released? So it says October 12th. It's been
2018. So
it's been 2 years. It's been a couple years since it's been made or released. I mean.
So I'm not sure if they'll make it this year or next year.
They might make it. It's probably going to be next year when the next Call of Duty comes out. But from what I'm seeing here, there's not a lot saying of what the next Call of Duty game is. So
I'm gonna play it when it comes out.
Yeah, I'm started collecting my games. I just love the Black Ops series so much, and what they did with Black Ops 4 was it was pretty good. I'll say that it was pretty good, but I just didn't like the Battle Royale. I mean, I understand that because Fortnite and all this jumbo mumbo came out, and it was just bad.
Alright, I'm gonna sound kind of stupid, but what was that game that everybody started playing after Fortnite?
Apex?
Yeah, Apex.
Oh god, I don't like Apex.
I never played it.
I never played it. I haven't played it once. I didn't want to try it. It just didn't seem that appealing to me. I mean, a lot of people liked it and stuff, and I could understand it. It was a decent game. I watched a few videos on it. I was like, it was pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm more of a Season 2 Fortnite kind of kid, and I don't play Fortnite anymore. It's been a while since I played Fortnite, but I don't know. Apex was not my cup of tea. So, yeah. That's it on the upcoming games.
Well, there is one more game.
What game?
Cyberpunk 2099.
Cyberpunk? I'm gonna look that up.
It's still, the rating is still pending, so I'm pretty sure it's not out yet. But it looks really good, all the trailers and stuff. There's a video actually of Keanu 2099 or 2077 or something. I don't know.
Cyberpunk
2077. Yeah, 2077. I was wrong. I was off by 22 years. But Keanu Reeves actually promoted this, and he's in the game.
Oh, that, okay. Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be awesome. Cyberpunk 2077 is going to be, it's going to be a good game. I mean, I've never played a Cyberpunk game, and I seen an ad for it, and it had Keanu Reeves in it, and I was like, I'm going to buy that and I'm going to play it, because first released April 16th, 2020. So it's coming out recently.
Yeah, it's coming out soon.
So when that comes out, I'm sure it's going to be a big hit. Ooh, the platforms. It's obviously coming out on PS4. It's coming out on Google Stadia.
Oh, God.
It's coming on Xbox Series X and Xbox One, Microsoft. But, it's coming out on Google Stadia. I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a good game. I can tell. It was supposed to be released September 17th, but April 17th. I'm okay with that. So, yeah. Get our drinks real quick. Just relaxing, guys. Just relaxing. So, I think that's it on games. Don't you think?
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else.
School. That's it. School. So, like we were talking about earlier with Corona and stuff like that, I was telling him whenever we were thinking of what to talk about, we thought school kind of led from Corona because we kind of already said something about school and how school's like bad, and I just like, personally for me, I don't really like school. I mean, I like seeing my friends and all that, but I'm just, the way they teach things is just not my way.
Yeah, some people are good at it, some people aren't. I'm good at it, I just don't like it.
Same. Yeah, that's kind of how I've been for a while. But
born smart, I guess.
Born smart.
Born sarcastic.
I mean, I had good grades in first grade, second grade, and then third grade I was like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, because first grade and second grade is like coloring.
No, that's kindergarten.
No.
First grade and second grade.
I got some of that. I got some of that Dixon education, bro.
But third grade, that's whenever I was like, my grades were dropping because I didn't want to do that. I was like, nope. But school, it's really just I guess I don't know how to put it, but like, I want it to start back up soon because I know there's kids out there that don't have Wi-Fi and they can't really do school while it's online school.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna see people being held back or something.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be people being held back, which I feel super bad for.
Yeah.
Because I feel like no one deserves to be held back.
Yeah, not everybody can afford internet, so.
I feel like no one should be held back unless they really, really
Well, it's not gonna be really online schooling. Our teachers,
I mean, they're gonna do packets and stuff.
Yeah, like they're gonna send us packets and crap, but like computers, like having computers and stuff, that's gonna be rough. Because I mean, you need internet to do that.
Yeah.
And if you don't, if you can't afford internet,
for us in computers class, we have to have hard drives, and I have my hard drive, but I know there's other kids
who left them at school.
Yeah, you're supposed to leave them at school. I don't, because
I don't either.
I just don't trust that. He don't leave his at school, so we're okay.
It's easier to find.
It's easier to find our bag. But pull out a slingshot real quick.
Give me a slingshot, kid.
But yeah, that's pretty well. That's pretty good. We've got Corona covered, that covered, upcoming guests covered, upcoming games covered, school. Yeah, that seems to be all I can really find at the moment on my phone. That's all we really talk about. What are you doing?
I'm looking for something.
Your hard drive?
No, it ain't in here. I may have left it somewhere.
But yeah, I think that is it for this first podcast, guys, and I'm super excited for this. It's been a dream that I've been wanting to chase for a little while, but just haven't really gotten around to it. But yet, here we are, and starting our podcast. What's today? It is April 3rd. It's a Friday. So, if you like this podcast, then
everybody who's watching this, if you know my brother Ryan, tell him happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday.
Yeah. If you know his brother Ryan, give him a happy birthday. And yeah, if you like this podcast and you want more, tell us in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll see where this podcast goes from here. So, like, comment, subscribe, like, every other YouTuber says. And I guess we'll see you in the next podcast, guys.
And remember, dying's not healthy.
Wear your seatbelts.
Can't say that.
No copyright. But see you later, guys.